Among the list of Ergo mice I've tried over the recent months, this has to be the closest perfect mouse for me. This is the RAWM ER21 normal. The Pro version of this mouse is quite easily available, but the non-Pro version of this mouse has double the battery capacity, which is the reason why I'm looking forward to this mouse. It went out of stock almost immediately when it was released. Hardly anywhere you can dig up information about the non-Pro version. Currently, the only place you can get this was on AliExpress, and I got it for $35. The specs on this mouse is the 3395 sensor, tri-mode connection, max polling rate of 1 kHz, Huano green shell white spot switches, TTC Go encoder, and it weighs at 57 gram. 600 mAh battery, and the software is also web-based. The overall shape of this mouse is very similar to the Zowie EC2, but it being under sub 60 gram, this mouse actually felt really good in hand. The overall peak of the hum is a little bit too much for me, but this is the only minor grade I have about this mouse. This mouse actually felt super solid in build quality, not as much as the VXE-R1, but it do takes quite a lot of force in order to flex it. There is also a dongle hatch at the bottom of this mouse, and the coating felt fine. It's the smooth matte finish kind, so don't expect a super grippy experience out of this mouse. The buttons on this mouse were also really good. Mouse 1 and mouse 2 has really short travel distance and with enough rebounds to feel spammable. The middle click is a little stiff, but is very tactile. The side buttons were also in a very good size, not too small, not too big. It doesn't feel too intrusive and is very well positioned. They felt very crisp, but they do recess a little if you press hard enough, especially on the back one. Scoring experience were also really good. There were enough feedbacks when you feel from notch to notch. As mentioned, the software of this mouse is web-based and is actually super straightforward. However, do take note that you will need to switch it to other languages first before you switch it back to English to have it properly translated. Otherwise, it will only show the default language, which is in Chinese, with a mixture of English here and there. Well, this mouse did mention that it has 600 mAh battery capacity. I did a 5-day test on the mouse itself, and to find out that it has 53% of the battery remaining, which is to say, it should be able to last about 10 to 11 days of usage. Honestly, I have a hard time trying to nitpick issues with this mouse. With its cost to performance, I'm happy to say that this $35 mouse is a easily 9 out of 10. RAWM seems to have pretty decent products, with not just the ER21, but also the ES lines. It seems pretty good quality, to be honest. So if you're looking for an Ergo mouse or you're an Ergo lover, please give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. This is a great mouse and I highly recommend this.